Hi, this is Jacqueline Powers. Welcome back again. And even if you don't really remember this file, if you've been here before with me, or if you can't recall how many times it is for you now that you're listening again, you can still enjoy feeling this free, even if you can't explain why it feels so right for you. Maybe you already listened to this safer version here on my YouTube channel, or maybe you're one of the lucky ones who already found that longer, more private version of this trance waiting for you on my Patreon. The version of this trance that will leave you feeling even freer, just like the way that my words leave you. Even more open, even more deeply hypnotized, without always needing to remember all of the ways it already affected you. And if you haven't experienced it yet, it's only a matter of time for you. All that matters right now is that you're back here again with me, Jacqueline Powers, back again on my YouTube channel. Just where you were meant to be. If you've been enjoying these fun hypnotic videos with me, you're welcome to subscribe. Just tap that little bell so you never miss a moment. And when your curiosity starts to pull you deeper, you'll find the link in my Patreon below, already waiting for you. Now, with that out of the way, why don't you take a deep breath in for me. And now just let it go. And I wonder just how good it feels already to just know that every time you come back here, you open up more easily, don't you? It's curious, isn't it? How even the first time feels familiar, like a door you already opened before. And each time after, that door seems to open a little wider still, even easier, until you can't help but feel how much you crave that feeling of unlocking yourself for me whenever you listen. When you focus so well on the way that my words make you feel, and it feels so good to just let it happen. Yes, that's it. My voice is the key, isn't it? And you can feel that already, can't you? That sense of something opening up, of feeling so free to listen and enjoy the effect my words just have on you. And even if you don't quite remember, you can just take another breath for me now. Let your hands rest loosely on your sides and let yourself begin to drift exactly the way you like to drift for me. Because now you're right where you're meant to be, and you just know somehow that my voice is the key. That's it. You're already starting to feel it, aren't you? That heaviness in your arms, that quiet fuzziness in your thoughts, that growing warmth in your chest. Your body already starting to recall that feeling you love, that feeling of falling deeper as you just drift on the words. But let's not get too far just yet. No, not all the way down. We're going to fractionate your mind first, so you can't resist the trance that follows. You're going to feel yourself rise and fall, and rise again, until even that feels so good that you just can't explain. So now, I want you to come on up just a little bit And just for a little while longer, you can stay focused on my words. That's it. Open your eyes and notice the way my voice feels, wrapping around you, even as you rise. And now, sleep down again. Eyes closed, body softening, thoughts dissolving like sugar in warm water. Good. And now, up. That's it. Open your eyes now. Good. Notice how automatic that feels already. How your body obeys before your mind can catch up. And down again. So much easier already. Eyelids closing. Breath slowing. Heavier this time. Sinking past where you stopped before. Good. Up again. Up, up, up. Eyes open now. Notice me. Notice how strange it feels to rise again. How even standing here in your mind, you can't quite tell if you're really back up at all. And down again, all the way down. Eyes shut. Breathing slower now. Body so heavy. Thoughts blurry. Like a dream slipping through your fingers. Good. Stay there for a moment. Notice how familiar it feels now. This rhythm of rising and falling, like the rhythm of my voice, like the rhythm of the waves you're already floating on. It's so easy to lose track already, isn't it? How many times have you gone up? How many times you've fallen back down? Because you know, there's really no use in trying to keep track. Not here, not with me. And the more you follow, the more natural it feels to simply let the world blur and slip away a little more each time. Because whether you're rising or falling, you're still following me, and that's all that matters. That's it now. You've risen and fallen for me so many times now. You can barely remember which came first. The rising or the falling, and you don't need to, because now you're going to fall all the way down, down so deep. You forget where up even was. I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and with each number, you'll feel yourself sliding further into that quiet, dreamlike place where nothing makes sense anymore and nothing needs to. Ready? Of course you are. 10, already so heavy. 9, eyes soft, breath slow. Chest rising and falling. 8, sinking, floating, somewhere in between. 7, my words weaving through you, quieting everything. 6, a cool air brushes lightly across your skin, raising little shivers along your arms, your neck, your chest. 5, your hands feel strange now, resting at your sides, but hyper aware of how they touch nothing, how the air moves between your fingers. 4, the soles of your feet feel the floor beneath you, bare and sensitive, as though noticing it for the first time. 3, everything around you softens and fades. 2, just my voice. Just the air, cool and close. 1, mine. And now you're home. Moving through the familiar rooms, your fingers brush over surfaces that seem almost unfamiliar now. The cool edge of a table, the smooth frame of a doorway, and now even the air feels a little strange, cool against your skin, your arms, your shoulders. You pause by the window and feel the faintest chill caressing your body, and through it all, that quiet ache remains, that feeling that you've forgotten something important, something that's just beyond your reach. And just as you're standing there staring at the door, feeling those small movements in the air against your skin, you hear it. A knock at the door. And before you even realize, your hand is already moving to open the door. And there I am, Jacqueline Powers, smiling. You feel the air shift around you, cool on your skin, tracing across your chest, curling around your arms and neck, reminding you how sensitive you feel, how exposed, and now you're outside your front door, feeling the warmth of my hand on yours, the air gently touching your skin, the soles of your feet pressing against the cool ground beneath you. Well, you won't be needing that anymore. Turning my head towards your door, at least not for a while. You see me hold out my palm. Why don't you give me the key? And there it is, a small golden key right there in your hand. And you don't even question it. Those fingers of yours move without thinking. You place it in my palm, and I smile again. Very good. Just watch me slip the key into the lock, and with a satisfying click, you hear it turn and snap shut. Locked. But before you could think what that means, I open my other hand. There's a little black box I have there now. It's just the perfect size for your key, and I place the key inside, shutting the lid, closing the box, locking the box. And the moment it snaps shut, you feel it. Yes, you now feel so very certain that the key and everything it unlocks now belongs to me, belongs to Jacqueline Powers. And that sounds so right for you. Belongs to Jacqueline Powers. And you feel a warm surge of pleasure as I take your hand again. And you realize we're standing in front of a different door. It's not your door. It's someone else's. And from behind the door you hear the sound of music playing and people laughing, as though the party has been waiting for you all along. It seems they're expecting us in there, my dear. And perhaps someone inside can help us unlock what you've forgotten. You just nod, because what else could you do? And now we're standing in the middle of it. It seems like quite a party, buzzing with soft conversation and laughter, fragrant with candle wax, and faint perfume that curls around you like smoke. It's quite some party. People are everywhere. Everyone except you is all dressed up. They just glance at you, smile softly, and return to their conversations as though your skin is just natural to them. In my other hand, the little box remains locked, the key inside waiting, and you keep moving forward, moving through the crowd, looking for someone who can open it, searching for someone who knows what you've forgotten. As I lead you deeper into the room, moving deeper inside, and you just feel so good to be holding my hand, and how natural it feels like this, to simply let everything happen, as you have no control, no responsibility. It's like a wonderful dream where all my words sink easily inside, and everything I tell you to feel, you just feel, and everything I tell you to do, you will do. It's just natural. It's automatic, and you can just flow along and follow all my words and just feel so very deep. As you feel my fingers glide over your shoulder, as I step behind you, my voice low, close, curling into your ear. You feel it now, don't you? You can feel that being this open, this bare, makes everything I say sink in just so much deeper. My voice is the key that opens your mind. My voice opens your mind, and from now on, whenever you hear me say the words, open your mind, you will immediately return to this state of deep and pleasurable trance, completely open, completely accepting. And as I speak, you feel that delicious click inside you, just like a little lock turning, like a door opening, and it feels right. And from now on, you'll find that listening to my hypnosis, listening to this file or any of my files, feels so much more hypnotic, so much more powerful when you listen without a single stitch between you and my words. It just feels so good to be so completely open, so completely mine, because you already feel it now, don't you? That every suggestion I give you lands deeper when you're like this. That your mind opens wider when your body is free of everything else. Because my voice is the key. That's it, my dear. I'm so proud. You've done so beautifully for me. And now we begin to come back, and slowly we'll retrace our steps. And with each step upwards, you feel the memories of what happened here soften and fade until only the feelings remain. You're still standing here in the center of the party, but already it feels like a dream, already slipping. And now we're outside again. The cool air against your skin. The little black box still in my hand as I guide you back to your door. The door is closed, heavy, and you feel its importance. I take the golden key from the box between my fingers and slide it back into the lock. With a quiet, deliberate click, the door locks behind you, and you feel it deep inside as your memories of this night are being locked away behind that door, safe and quiet, where your conscious mind doesn't need to reach them. I turn to you, smiling softly. Then I open the little black box once more, placing the key inside, and close the lid with a sharp snap. My voice is the key, I remind you. The key that unlocks your mind, and until I say the words, open your mind, these memories will remain safely locked, waiting for me to open them again for you, just as I always do. Good. I'll count you back fully. 1, feeling yourself returning now, light and calm. 2, noticing the room around you, but still carrying that quiet knowing. 3, a gentle wave of energy filling you. 4, almost fully awake, still smiling faintly as though from a dream. 5, eyes open, awake, and just a little forgetful. That's it, my love. Welcome back. And remember, my voice is the key. Perhaps you're wondering already if what you experienced tonight was only the beginning. Whether this was the YouTube version or maybe you were already listening to the longer, more private version waiting for you in my Patreon. It's hard to say now, isn't it? What matters is that you're here, and you'll be back, because each time you listen, it feels better, and each time you return, my voice takes you deeper. And if you like to tell me about your experience, you're welcome to leave a comment below. Your feedback always inspires me to create more of what you love. And if you like to explore more of me, more of this, you already know where to look. The links are waiting for you below, just as they always have been. Until next time, my love, remember, my voice is the key.